Hello, everyone. I'm Rhino Clavin with your Diz Daily Fix for Thursday, March 9th, 2017. And here's what's happening today. First up, Disney CEO Bob Iger has stated in a shareholder meeting just yesterday that he will remain on Trump's advisory council. Disney CEO Bob Iger said that he will not step down from President Trump's advisory council, which is literally what I just said twice in a row. He believes that it is, quote, in the best interest of our company and our industry to have an opportunity to express specific points of view directly to the President of the United States, end quote. Iger did make it clear that just because he remains on this council doesn't mean that his views and that just because he doesn't remain on the council, it doesn't represent his approval of some of Trump's actions and policies as president. So now there's about 15 CEOs altogether on this advisory board. And I told you. So when people said that Bob Iger was going to step down from this council, I didn't believe it. So that's just me. But anyway, moving on to something a little more vacation friendly. Disney Cruise Line has released details on some exciting new experiences coming to the Disney Fantasy. First up, in the Disney's Oceaneer Club, the new Star Wars Command Post offers kids the opportunity to train with some of their favorite Star Wars characters. There's going to be a Star Wars holo table that's going to have 3D projections of ships like the Millennium Falcon, the Death Star, and some other things. That sounds pretty cool. You can meet members of the Resistance and learn to channel the Force. So it's leading me to believe there's going to be a lot of really cool effects inside of this room. So I might have to abduct a child just to get in there and check it out. But there's also going to be the all-new Marvel Superhero Academy, where kids will learn from real-life superheroes to their heroic values of enlightenment, worthiness, and loyalty. Anyway, you can learn ways of the mystic arts with Doctor Strange, who will help you open portals to other locales in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I have no idea what that means, but still cool. Some fun stuff. There's also going to be a Sweet on You ice cream shop that's going to open, which is all themed to classic Mickey Mouse cartoons. And then Pete Warner's going to be very excited for the exclusive Tiffany & Company store coming to the Fantasy. So just hope that he doesn't lose my salary in the process. So we live in unsure times these days. But anyway, some new restaurant details have also been released for Pandora, the World of Avatar, and they sure are non-descriptive. But it looks like there are going to be 2 restaurants. There's going to be a fast casual dining one called Satuli Canteen. I don't speak that garbage language from the movie, so if you do, feel free to correct me, but I won't care. The canteen is owned and operated by Alpha Centauri Expeditions and showcases Na'vi art and cultural items for its decor. The menu is a little health conscious, it seems, and will include wholesome grains, fresh vegetables, and hearty proteins. I have no idea what that means, but your guess is as good as mine. The second is Pangu Pangu, a drink stand whose name means party party in Na'vi language, not to be confused with Universal's Tapu Tapu, their wearable band for their Volcano Bay theme park about to open that same week as Pandora. Apparently the cool thing in theme park industry right now is to give something a weird name and say it twice. But anyway, the stand is run by an expat who fell in love with Pandora - the World of Avatar. And apparently he drinks to recover from that love. But it will feature a bioluminescent frozen cocktail, which is indigenous beers, or even a sweet snack that you won't find anywhere else. The bioluminescent cocktail sounds a little threatening to me. It kind of reminds me of how people used to put asbestos bricks in the oven when they would bake bread. So I just hope that it's not one of those years from now we've learned that we've all destroyed ourselves because of the Na'vi. I would hate for that. Pandora, the World of Avatar, and its accompanying eateries will open May 27th, 2017. Now, over on the Diz Today, our featured article is titled For the Love of Disney Characters. And in the article, Liz Mraz analyzes why we get so attached to our favorite Disney characters, whether it's through books, movies, merchandise, or experiences. So you can check out that article and many other great ones on wdwinfo.com. Trending on the Diz boards today is a discussion where poster Adam Reisinger posed the question asking for the worst ride to get stuck on. Posters are describing how they've been stopped on attractions in very unusual positions, like being sideways on the bank turn from Test Track, or in the middle of the tallest outside hill on Thunder Mountain during a rainstorm. That sounds like loads of fun. Do you have a story to tell? If so, stop by the Theme Parks and Attractions Strategies Forum on disboards.com. Coming up later today, live at 1 p.m. Eastern, is the Universal edition of the Diz Unplugged, hosted by Craig Williams and joined by myself. We'll be having a question and answer show today. So yeah, look forward to that. That's going to be live at 1 p.m. on DizUnplugged.com. Now finally, on to the weather. Out in Anaheim today and tomorrow, it's going to be sunny with highs around 83, lows in the mid-50s. Here in Orlando, it's actually pretty similar with partly cloudy with highs in the mid-80s and lows just around 60. For links to everything that was discussed in today's Diz Daily Fix, please visit the Daily Fix main page at wdwinfo.com/dailyfix. That's going to do it for me today. I hope you all have a great day. Bye, everybody.